Hello, my name is Sanford Kahn. The title of this video is very simple: why you should buy this book, The Rebellion of a Rogue Raged Economist. I had a speech prepared yesterday why you should buy it, and then I saw a quote by a very famous man who I thought his quote could actually be a better sales tool in getting you to buy this book than anything I ever wrote. So let me read it. It's from Albert Einstein. We shall require a substantially new manner of thinking if mankind is to survive. Look it, if you want to grow and prosper in today's turbulent economic and political environment, following the herd is not going to cut it. You have to go down the road less traveled. You have to think, as I say in my post, think outside the norm, outside of conventional thinking. That's what this book is all about. Even the book is different. The book does not consist of chapters. It basically consists of 159 postings on life, the economy, politics, and even religion. It is to give you a different perspective. So what I'd like to do now is just go over in this short video, 3 of them, to just give you an idea what's in the video. Excuse me. Each of these postings could be read in the shortest one, I'd say about 10 seconds. The longest one, 2.5 minutes. If you're like me, you don't like to plow through long books with long chapters. This could be read in any order, and it'll give you a different perspective, as I said, on life, economic, politics, and even religion. Let's go over some of them. What about posting number 97? The positive mental attitude myth. Well, that's very nice. People are brainwashed that you always have to have a positive mental attitude. No, you don't have to have a positive mental attitude. I have a question for you. Is the weather always bright and sunny? No. Sometimes it's inclement, it's dark, it's gloomy, and I was raised in South Florida, and sometimes you have tropical storms and hurricanes that come across the Atlantic and hit South Florida. And actually hit the whole state of Florida. Well, how could your mental attitude always be positive? It can't. It changes. It's cyclic, just like the economy and like a lot of other things in life. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative, and most of the times I would say you probably are in a gray area between positive and negative. There's something much more important that'll help ensure your success and advancement in life than a positive mental attitude. Before I move on to the other one, I'll just give you a brief close on this one. Attitude follows action. Let's go on to number 2. I have these marked here. Oh, here it is. Sticky. Investing in the stock market is a tricky affair. How to invest in the stock market? That's number 118. If you listen to your financial advisor, they tend to make it very complicated. This post, again, is very simple to read. Now, this will probably take you 30 seconds or less. Actually, it's very simple. Just keep it simple. You know, old man John D. Rockefeller is one of the richest man in the United States. In the late 1800s into the early 1900s, he founded Standard Oil Company. He liked doing one thing in particular with stocks. Because stocks go up, they go down, but they also pay dividends. So what should you focus on? This thing, number 118, will tell you what to focus on. It's very short. With this, you do not need a financial advisor. This, along with number, let me get it here. Eventually I'll get there. Why buy, posting number 77, why buy the dividend aristocrats? There's 50 stocks that are called the dividend aristocrats. Number 77 explains why they're the dividend aristocrats. It's an honor to be part of the dividend aristocrats. It defines them, it gives you the URL to go and find them and look at all 50 of them. Actually, now I think there's about 54 of them, that 4 more have been included. With the first post and this post, you really don't need a financial advisor to go ahead and select your stocks. This will give you a good list of companies that pay good dividends and have been around for a long time and have increased them, that you can make your own decisions where you want to go. There's a rule now that the Securities and Exchange Commission has called the fiduciary rule, where investment advisors and financial planners and all that have to act in your best interest. I don't care how many rules the government puts in place. There will always be a conflict of interest if somebody's trying to sell you a product or service, but especially a product, where they get a commission or a fee from. Do your own decisions. These two posts that I just gone over will help you make your own decisions, and you'll be better off than listening to financial planners that may get you an investment that is not suitable for you. The last one, I know you don't like to listen to long videos, and neither do I. This is a rather controversial one. I said one of the things included in the book is postings on religion. If you're of a conventional mindset, institutional mindset, you may not want to read posting number 56. What is the true definition of religion? Actually, the true and correct definition of religion. I had a professor in college that said, keep it simple, stupid. The simpler the definition, the more likely it is to be correct. This is a non-institutional view of religion. It has nothing to do with institutionalization of religion. It gives you a different perspective. It'll free you from the shackles of that you have to be tied to an institutional religion to be saved or whatever. You don't have to be. Religion is personally based, not institutionally based. Read this if you want a different perspective. If you are very institutionally minded, avoid this one. Your blood pressure will go up. And I believe me, it will go up. Lastly, how do you get the book? I do not sell this book. You have to go to the internet. I recommend going to Amazon.com and getting it. You could type in the title of the book, The Rebellion of a Rogue Rage Economist. Don't forget the little hyphen between rogue and rage. I did that once and it wouldn't pop up. When I put in the little hyphen, it popped up. So anyways, go to the Kindle. It's on Kindle Prime. The Rebellion of a Rogue Rage Economist. If you don't want to type that in, just type my name, Sanford Kahn. SANFORD KAHN, and this book will pop up both in Kindle and printed. Save your money. Get the Kindle edition. It's $5.99. If you're Amazon Prime, there's no shipping charge. Well, what am I saying? It's electronic. There's no shipping, period. If you want to get the printed, then there's no shipping charge. You will probably pay state sales tax. But get the Kindle. It's $5.99. Save some money. Just the information alone on stocks that I went over, those two postings, will save you a bundle of money. Save you a bundle and grief from listening to financial planners and advisors. Lastly, I'd like to conclude with a saying I put on a lot of my posts. Maybe some of you have seen it. The future does not belong to the big. It does not belong to the small. It belongs to the bold. Think differently than the herd. Don't follow the herd. Start thinkingly independently. Go on the road less traveled. This is your guidebook. Please get it. Get the Kindle edition. You'll save a bundle of money, but you'll be much happier, and it will give you a different perspective. Until we meet again, goodbye.